Yeah, just rip and drag.
Oh my gosh, look at them, look at the marlin, they're coming this way.
Oh my gosh, look at them, they're on the bow. Run me past it. Where's the bait ball? Oh. I've wanted to get that shot, to have that experience. I've seen it from the surface so many times and pushed a GoPro in the water. To actually see it, the energy, you know, the life. Such respect. Thank you. That was life goal, life goal. Standard procedure, stop at the bait barge, let up whatever they got. Apparently the stuff's been marinating for about 7 days in the cage, so it's a pretty good time frame, pretty well cured. Up to be a beautiful morning, and today is fairly momentous. Dragon is just now crossing over the EEZ between US waters, literally right now between US waters and Mexico. We're about 100 yards away from the spot, and momentous because this is the first leg of our journey for what we hope to be a circumnavigation. And expecting it's going to take somewhere around 8 years to do really what we want to do. So if you really think about it, that's crossing this very track line to in Dragon's home port of San Diego 8 years from now, and wondering what's going to happen between now and then is fairly huge, pretty exciting. This trip, San Diego, Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, I've got some great friends aboard, Phillip, Chris, and Scott, and we're going to pick up Chuy in Ensenada here this morning. Boat's running great, it's full of fuel and food and good friends, and got a good load of bait.
All right, so inbound to our first stop. Glorious day off at Ensenada. We're going into Marina Corral. Our friend Fido is going to get us checked in. He is our acting agent. An agent is somebody that kind of walks you through these systems, and we just find tremendous value in it. I know not everybody uses an agent. Lots of people are capable of doing that. We certainly could, but it's not exactly how we want to spend our time. We have the resources to be able to dedicate to, having someone else do that. There's always seems to be a fee or a delay or something as a foreigner that comes into these offices. Just there's no judgment here. It just always seems to be a bit common. So having somebody that's local and familiar with the system is always a great benefit when it comes to time and the aggravation component.
So there's a tradition at Tashing that when they finish a boat, they have all the families that constructed it sign the bottom of the toolbox that's built in the engine room. And I was really touched, and I thought it was really, really cool. And over the last 2 years, I thought, well, before I actually encase this thing in polycarbonate to protect the signatures, I'm going to take Dana Point and have everybody at the Nordhaven headquarters sign it. So I just finished it, and I'm installing it. So put the polycarbonate on, and got it all signed by the crew, all the guys, and BK and Ian at Tashing, and then Dan, Jeff, and Jim, everybody else, Eric, Sue, Phil, Amy, etc., etc. Super, super stoked to have that little token in the engine room as a reminder. Welcome aboard. All right, so we're all checked in Mexico. Beautiful sunset here out of Ensenada, and we are getting underway. Gee, what is all this racket back here?
Let me pull it out of the throttle.
We're gonna do a tutorial on this. And the main tutorial is don't touch everything. Don't touch everything.
There it is.
Yeah, decent size. Yeah, go ahead and kill it. There you go, Chuy. Great shot. Great shot.
It's heavy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Mace is on. Philip's not. You're bent.
Corner, yeah, perfecto.
We're waiting to turn 10,000 miles right now on Dragon, and as we're counting it down, Chuy cries up to the pilot house, "We're bad! We're bad!" Oh! Yeah. Little celebration here. Dragon and our motley crew continued past Cedros Island into sunset, and we met sunrise near the top of the ridge. We'd filled our quota of yellowfin and caught a few Dorado. We switched up the spread of jigs we were dragging in hopes of bagging a few of my personal favorites, skinny fish, slime rockets, commonly known as wahoo. As it turned out, either the wahoo weren't home or the yellowfin were so thick that they couldn't get to the jigs. We caught a few Dorado, but couldn't keep the tuna off the hooks, so we stopped fishing. Bye-bye. A nice release. Bye-bye. How we do it when the bag's full?
Yeah.
And we're looking for wahoo, and all that seems to be at home is schooly yellowfin. Beautiful sunset. And we've got a full processing plant going on back here. You guys already know we take really good care of our catch, take it pretty seriously. So we have an ice machine that feeds directly into the cooler, and then also into the kill bag. Spot 0 ice. Every one of these fish that we harvest goes straight onto the ice. Filleting them. And then Chuy's doing the tuna. We gill it, bleed it, we park it there, and then we don't put a knife in it for at least 24 hours, sometimes 48. Philip's got the vacuum sealer going over here, so it's sustainable in the long term. And that's how we do it.
All right, so I just wanted to go over a quick plan. We're going to head out to western edge of the Potato. We're going to be hauling nothing that has a hook in it today, except for what you're actually working, what you're casting, what you're firing. This morning, we're going to haul 2 squid chains out. The minute you see that bill coming up, you're going to call right side, left side. Bait comes out of the tank, goes in the water. Somebody immediately in the number 2 position is going to take the second rod, hook up a bait, and drop that back, regardless of what's happening, because these things are not traveling singles. Like, they're traveling multiples. There's multiples of them going on. So, and then once the anglers are hooked up, anglers are hooked up, clear the chains, clear those corners, rods will go over here. If we're getting beat up by some really, really good Dorado, I might go ahead and pull back the throttles. At that point, we're going to hand down a couple of bait rods. We're going to fish some of this sardine. I don't know if you guys heard, but Chuy's sister's connected to a sober living environment down in Puerto Vallarta, and they would love to have fresh Dorado. So we're going to harvest a few, probably, we'll get probably 5 to 7 and make that happen. Yeah, sound good? Let's do it. Let's go.
Killers. People think they're docile. Back up to speed. Take this one. There. Chuy's on one. You got a double? There he is. Nice one, Chris.
Right on.
More buddy. Sea line too. Pull it in, pull it in. Fish? Yeah. Nice. She's a beaut. Here you go, get it. Oh, they almost ran into each other. All right, that might be fish of the day, right? Yeah, that fish of the day?
We caught and released marlin all morning until the Dorado surrounded us. We caught just shy of limits for donation to the Sober Living House in Puerto Vallarta. Then we just swam around and fed the fish.
Oh. Come on, buddy, I believe in you. You can do this. Run! Roll! Man, I told you to run.
The Dorado were amazing, beautiful, and entertaining. And as they slowly disappeared, a disturbance downswell caught our attention. And as we investigated, we would witness something that was far beyond anything any of us had ever seen before. can't. No one's gonna believe this happened.
I know.
Oh yeah, they are. You're gonna show them the footage, bro.
Oh my god.
What do you think, Phil?
Wait, dude,
that whale came.
he's hanging out with us.
He
man.
was right through that bait fall.
Oh yeah, a couple times. I was sitting there watching. Like, oh.
John, what do you think?
Dude, I don't know what to think.
Screw David
Like, I really-
Attenborough, man.
I had really
This
hoped
is
for an
National
experience like this. I really had. You know, I've seen it on video in different places, but to really kind of be out here, you know, on our own. We brought our own boat. This is our own gear. We found this spot on our own. We found this through searching, and there's certainly a sense of satisfaction in that. It's just somebody just delivering us here and just saying, "Here, jump in right here." We were the ones doing that for ourselves, and to experience this measure of nature's beauty and fury and everything that goes along with it, man. I just can't. I can't. You know, can't act like it doesn't affect you. It's amazing. Feel so fortunate.